What's up, good people of the internet? I know what you're probably asking yourself. John, are you about to have a hippie drum circle? You might also be asking yourself, wait, am I having an LSD flashback from 1969? And I assure you, the answer to all those questions is yes. Just kidding. No more hot water heater, guys. I got one of my favorite artists, a tapestry thingy-majigger. It's a guy named Alex Gray. It actually is. He worked with my favorite band, Tool, on a couple of albums and a couple of album artwork things. This picture was actually something that he came up with from a DMT trip or ayahuasca trip. There was definitely drugs involved, but thanks to the band and all that stuff, I absolutely love it, and it covers my hot water heater. So, thank you for everybody that has been watching and commenting and giving me advice as usual. I don't think I need to say it. You guys are awesome. If you guys saw my Instagram, I feel like I kind of cheated on you a little bit. Wednesday, I think it was. I got off work and I was like, dude, I can't. I saw a post by Moss and something. Hold on, I'll tell you. Moss and Wand. They did a dandelion colorway, and it was absolutely gorgeous, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, I have not had that happen since I started doing this. I was like, oh my god, that's the most beautiful thing I've seen. I want to see if I can recreate it. And I came home and I was like, I'm dying one skein only, just to see if I can do it. And I ended up making this with some speckling. It's not at all what theirs looks like. A friend of mine commented, now I want corn on the cob, and I can't stop thinking about it. So, but a little side project we're gonna have to do today is this one little thing. I was practicing speckles. My speckles came out pretty good on this one, though. There's some like clear, defined speckling going on all over this bad boy. So, but the problem is my kid, my little sweet Hazel, fell absolutely in love with this, and she wasn't supposed to at all. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen. So, now I've got something else planned for today. Oh, that's a horrible skein job. But I have something else planned for today, but a little side project today is going to be my first attempt at recreating something exactly. Did I write any notes? Nope. Do I remember how to do it? Kind of. I remember having too much water when I did the yellow speckling, which is why there's a lot of yellow. And then by the time it boiled down a little bit, there was more yarn. I pushed it around, and there was more yarn facing. So that's why I got such distinct speckling, because it wasn't sitting in the water. So I think I can recreate this, but that's not the main thing I'm doing today. Inspiration comes in the weirdest places, man. The absolute weirdest places. Ever since I started this whole little thing, I had a colorway that I wanted to do. I bought my kid a bicycle a while back. And I can't stop thinking about it. So, what I did was I bought the Frozen for the blue. I've got the purple pop for the purple. That silver fox that I didn't do so great with, that came out like dark gray. I'm going to try to do a dye bath in the pan, very diluted, to get an actual like silvery gray. And then I'm going to dye over with the Frozen. Probably going to mix like the flamingo pink and I don't know about the fuchsia. I don't know what I haven't used the fuchsia yet. I don't know how that's going to come out, if it's going to be more of a purpley color. But I'm going to try to recreate the blue, the pink, the gray, and the purple with I bought the Stroll Glimmer sparkly yarn. So I've been planning on doing that for my kid for a while now, and then she threw a curveball of actually wanting something made with this. So let's get started. Grab your drink. Yeah. Got something called Flaming Leprechaun. My mama brought it down from Boston. It's 92 proof. And I don't drink anything under 100 proof, so, I mean, it's good. But the cool part is it's from a place called Dundalk, Ireland. So, if you don't know too much, I come from a very Irish family. And there's a Dundalk, Ireland, there's an Essex, Ireland, there's a Baltimore, Ireland. And right here, there's Baltimore, Maryland, and Essex, Maryland, Dundalk, Maryland. A lot of people, my family included, came over from Ireland to here because of that. Like, oh, it's the same name. We should go there. It'll be awesome. It's not awesome. All right, man. So let me get some stuff fired up and see you in a minute. All right. Not even a cup. I don't need to just use it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Citric acid. And they don't have to be completely covered the whole thing. Man, this has already exhausted all that dye. And I don't even have the third skein in yet. Whoa. So we're gonna have a, oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna need more, but I might not. Get like a more of a bluish color. Let's let that do its thing for a little while. Alrighty, guys. So I did just mix a little bit of my fluorescent fuchsia. Well, let that sit for a minute. Right? Shoot, man, this is kind of cool right here. I kind of dig this. But we didn't come here to do this. We came here to get some frozen. Oh, that's a mess. All right. Oh God. Alrighty. Time to try to remake. This. Corn on the cob. Let's see what we got here. If I can get my glove on, I'll be doing good. So I remember going a little too heavy. I've already got citric acid in the water. I remember going a little too heavy on the yellow. So we are going to plan on that. God, my hand's wet, so getting the glove on is proving to be not easy. Alright. Hit the yellow. Brilliant yellow. See what we got. A little dab will do ya. So I tried to just keep it. I can't remember if I don't think I did yellow on both sides, to tell you the truth. I just did all that with no respirator on. Awesome. And I did no gloves earlier. Oops. Hey, I need a new one of those. Alright, let's let this sit for a few minutes. Alrighty. Let me try to flip this thing. My water's running pretty much clear. Oh, wait, maybe not. And I did not I don't think it's yellow enough. I think it's more like what I wanted to get last time. So this thing leans to this side. So if I pull it over this way, I got this new little speckling tool, but I know I didn't use it when I did this the other day, so I'm not going to use it now. I'm going to just do it by hand if I can fight with this glove again. What the heck? Oh, I've got it on backwards. This is the thumb. Oh, goodness. I'm a mess. I'm a train wreck on the go. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. Oh, that's brilliant yellow again. I don't feel like I have the same amount of yellow as I did. Alrighty. Need my speckly finger to be tight. Ooh, boy. I did want a little bit more saturated greens last time. Alright. I am going to put some in the water to give it a little bit of tinge. And alright, we're going to let that sit for a while. I did it without the respirator again. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. And I left the thing open. Alrighty, man. Let's see if that will look like this in a little bit.
I feel like a deer in the headlights.
Hi. Look who I found.
I was just in the other room.
She was just in the other room.
Hearing him curse and stuff.
I forgot one major component of dyeing. Gloves, and I was pulling out my
I don't think you need
fluorescent fuchsia. What are you doing?
I don't think you need that. Look, you gotta play with your ring light. Oh, now people saw it.
Is this what you do on yours?
Yeah. I mess around. Okay.
Oh.
See?
So Hazel's second skein is just finishing up right now. But I thought you guys might want a treat of seeing what it's what people in the business call an FO.
It's not an FO though.
It's not an FO yet. No. But my wife has already taken her yarn that she made last week with us right here on Johnny Boh Dyes and turned it into something. Show her.
Not quite,
Show
but
him.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It came up with like this cool self-striping, but not all the way thing. Like it's stripes right there. And then it stops striping. And why can't I do that? I guarantee you one thing. I'll be figuring it out. Alex Gray's not as bright anymore without the light on.
Oh, God. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, look at that crazy flashing.
Yeah, it's pretty rad, right?
I mean, I like it. I think it's neat. There it spirals.
She just started these about 12 minutes ago.
No, it didn't.
How long ago?
Longer than that.
How long ago?
Like an hour.
An hour ago. If you ever thought about getting a Earl Becker knitting machine.
Or if you want socks cranked, we provide that service.
We do?
Well, I mean, I have an Etsy listing that I haven't really refined, but yes, you can get tubes cranked for a price, and if you want socks cranked, I can do that too. I should say, this was your logwood dyed yarn.
Oh, yeah?
As the top.
Back in the day, when I was young. I'm not a
Turn
kid
it back on
anymore.
again. It just blows everything out. See?
So I dyed that with Brazilian logwood that I got a few years ago.
Mm-hmm. And ignore the green. That's just waste yarn.
Okay, so to explain to you what she's going to do with this, these are going to be...
No, you can't say what it's going to be.
Never mind. Never mind.
It's a surprise.
Never mind.
He's going to ruin it.
We can just cut this out. Cut it out.
Wait. Cut
it
out? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought... Oh, whatever.
Dude, I can sing the entire song right now.
To Full House. I'm sure you can.
Come on.
No,
you want to
not.
test me on my Full House knowledge?
No.
I don't know if I was right, actually, and I can't actually sing the song. All I know is... Da, 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 it's the business.
I don't think that's it at all. That's...
Wait, was that Urkel?
I don't know. Okay, I'm done. You want to stop this? I gotta go.
What do you have to do? We've got no kid right now.
I'm cold. My hands are cold.
So what are you gonna do?
Go upstairs and knit.
Go upstairs and knit. So you're
Maybe.
gonna... So you've been downstairs knitting. Now you're gonna go upstairs.
Because I gotta wind the other one on the drill, and it wasn't fun, and I made a mess.
Huh? Who's Michael?
That was
Somebody
Michaela.
named Michael just texted
No.
my wife.
That was
I
Michaela.
will find you and I'll...
That was
It
Michaela.
was Michaela.
Who has our kid.
She has our kid.
Our kid has our kid.
We have no kid right now, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking.
Oh God.
I'm gonna make...
You're gonna run out of yarn. You better start selling this shit.
What makes you think you can come on Johnny Boh Dyes and curse like a sailor? Like, this is a PG podcast.
Your description says, "Be aware there could be cursing on every
You
episode."
made my description. All right.
Okay,
I think I'm gonna keep it going because I bought a bunch of browns and
Oh God. You just can't stop.
can't stop.
Won't
Let's
stop.
do the business.
We totally.
Went
Had
two
different
different songs.
ways.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I gotta get off her bike before I break it.
Yeah. And don't even think about coming down here to my studio and recording one of your things. I know you're all like,
With it?
wow,
No,
this
I'm
is
good.
awesome. This is awesome down
It's
here.
a little trippy.
It's a little trippy. We should get
And
all...
the ring light makes me look like I have alien eyes.
We could all do, like, magic mushrooms or something, like, via Zoom.
Via Zoom. Okay,
It
we're
would
just.
be fun. I don't do those sorts of things.
Oh
That
my
would
God.
be...
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay, can we leave it?
She's
now?
leaving now.
Yeah, bye. Bye.
Hi. I made some stuff. So it's not all the way dry yet, but can you see the sparkles? So I got, it's not as frozen blue as it should be. I should not have dyed the I mean, granted, it's still going to lighten a little bit as it dries, but I dig it. My pink fingers, because I reached in without any without any gloves on. I feel like I've seen a million people do this colorway. Like, the first thing my wife said was, it looks like my Galaxy colorway I bought a few years back. So I don't feel like it's anything original, but I do feel like my kid's gonna love it. So, oh, let's see if I can do the full wrap. Hold on, if I can hold this and then wrap that. See what that looks like. Look at that. That's pretty rad, right? Spaghetti. So, yeah, dude. I feel like I did what I set out to do. Man, I'm not having a good time with the silver fox, man. It is gray all day. I've diluted the Everlemon crap out of it, but what happened was I had so much acid in my pan, the first one that went down, it just sucked it all up. By the time I got to the third one, the water was almost clear. And I was like, whoa, I've never seen that happen before. Hold on, let me show you the other one. This one's still very wet. Sorry. But this one is alright, let's see if we can can we see that one? So you got all of our speckles and all that stuff, and the goal was, it's not dry yet, the goal was to match that. What do you think, dude? I think I did it. When I first did it, I had too much white, so I had to add a little bit more yellow. But I think once it dries, I think I got that one pretty good. Might have to go to work. Drive an hour and a half away on Saturday at 4:26 in the PM to go fix a crane with fluorescent fuchsia fingers. It's been a time, like it used to be back in the day, that the winter was like the slow time for the crane business. But I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I'm lucky enough that I've been out this whole time during this entire pandemic, making money, saving the day for folks. Not really saving the day for folks, but getting people out of a lot of jams. But man, I need a break. I need to break something fierce. So I got a feeling I'm going to end up dying more tomorrow, because it's only Saturday right this minute. I've got a whole bunch of yarn, and my wife's like, you can't do it every day. But I want to do it tomorrow, man. I got something in my head that I can't get out. I want to see what all these soft tans and tobacco leaves and teddy bears can come up with. All speckling. And I'm going to use my new speckling. It's called a baker's wand. Thank you, Moss and Wand. Whatever I said earlier. Moss and Wand, I think. She was using one of these bad boys for speckling, where you just go boop, 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 boop. And I'm gonna try that out. But I want some earth tones, man. Like, that's always been my jam. And I might try to get my wife to, even though what I've got in my head, I've got like 3 hats that look almost exactly like it, but I want to make it. So we'll see. But I hope y'all are having a good weekend. So this may be the end. Maybe not. We'll see. Hi. Welcome back. Well, wait, you didn't go anywhere. I went somewhere. I had mentioned that I might have to go to work yesterday on Saturday at whatever time in the afternoon it was, and I did. I had to leave at 6 o'clock and drive an hour and 15 minutes to a crane, help get it sorted, and then drive back home. Good times. Life of a crane guy, I guess. But I love it. I want to trade it for the world. So, had some time to do some drying on some things, and we have much lighter. I skeined this one like crap, because this one, the way it's skeined up, all the pinks on the inside, so you're getting a lot of the grays. And then this one, like, a lot of the gray lightened up. And what I'm thinking is this was the one that I put in first, because I put a very high amount of acid in. So, like, I've never seen that happen to where I put something in a pan. I've never really done the dye in the pan first anyway. So by not putting them all 3 in at the same time, by the time I got the 3rd skein in, like, my water was almost clear, dude. It was definitely a cool learning experience. But like, and I got everything that I wanted. Now that the gray has lightened up, it's like the gray I was going for. Here, I'll go on this one. The frozen is just maybe the prettiest color that there is. Like, that frozen blue is pretty rad. But I got I specifically, you guys watched it, I did the gray first. I wanted just a light gray, and then I wanted to dye over, which I did with the fluorescent fuchsia and the frozen. And then at the end, like, my water had gone down a little bit, so I pushed all my skeins up to kind of bunch them up, because I wanted a tiny bit of purple pop speckling, but I didn't want the purple pop to do anything. So I just wanted a little section of purple pop sprinkles, not sprinkles, speckles. Like you can really see them on this one right here. But dude, this was something that I've been wanting to do for Hazel for a long while now. Can you see the sparkles in there? I don't know what her mom's gonna make. I should probably start learning how to make stuff, because I've got these ideas in my head and then can't do anything past this. This is where I'm done. Like, time out. I am off the clock now. But oh no. Okay. But yeah, dude, I'm really happy. Like yesterday, I know at the clip from yesterday, I was like, oh, it looks like something that 1 million people have done. But now that it's dried and lightened up, like that's something that you definitely got to remember, is the product you're looking at when it first comes out isn't the product you're going to get. So if you're a little bit darker than you want to be, what's our motto? Don't panic. Wait it out. Once it dries, it'll lighten up. And I think this is pretty rad, man. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Hazel's bike, maybe. Oh, wait, no. There's a name on the bike, and there's a twist in it. Something twist. I don't know. But it's not Galaxy, but I think I do want to make the Galaxy one, which would just need to be darker with kind of the same colors in it. So that was project 1 yesterday. I'm calling it a success. I can speak words. I'm calling it a success overall. In order to pull off exactly what I wanted to, I should have had a little bit more pink. But dude, I'm digging it. And then number 2, the second thing was this little corn on the cob, as my friend called it. I was not expecting to have to do any more of this. And then my kid was just like, I want a pair of pants out of it. Pants. So now Quill has never made a pair of pants. She's trying to talk her out of a pair of pants because she's afraid she's gonna. Kids do this weird thing when you put like stuff in their mouth hole. They like grow a lot, like they get bigger. So she's afraid to make her like a pair of pants. And then we do the thing with the mouth, and then she gets bigger, and then in like no time, we just have them sitting there, and then she's trying to rip it out. But enough babbling. Did I do it? What do you think? Quill thinks I've got a little bit more green in this one than I do in this one, which I would have to agree. But this is still a little bit wet, because this was the last one I did. But I got my speckles, yo. I got my yellers. I got a little bit more white in this one than I do in this one, too. Do they go together, though? Would you call it a success? Or would you call it a, nah, man, it's off enough to where I, as a fiber artist, could not put these two cohesively together in a project? They're too far off. Comment. I would love to know. Also, like 3 people have asked me the question of, did you take notes? And me being me, I don't think there's ever a situation in my life that I was like, I should take notes, because I'm just the wing it kind of person. So I now have I took a notepad downstairs, and I'm gonna start taking notes on everything, because it might get to the point to where I want to start recreating some stuff. And this was only 3 days removed from each other. I think I did it okay. You let me know. Don't hold back. But if I were to go back to like something from like episode 1 or 2, I would definitely be struggling, because I've got 0 notes on any of that. So, but yeah, the most important thing is I had a ton of fun. Hopefully you had a ton of fun. Well, I doubt you had a ton of fun, but hopefully you enjoyed the process. Let's talk about what's next, because comment warriors, I need you. I need you big time. A very important person has reached out to me and was like, hey, I got some yarn that somebody wanted me to dye. Dyeing's not going to be my thing. I'm not going to do it. But I was hoping that you could dye something and send it back to me, and I will make this person a project out of it. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Yes, 100% yes. And then there's a family here. And then she threw a little dagger at the end and said, oh, just so you know, there's mohair. So I was like, okay. And then I opened the box and I was like, this is not gonna be easy. So here's what's going through my head is, I've watched 5 videos now on how to dye mohair. As long as I am gentle with it, my heat doesn't get too bubbly, and I'll be okay with not felting it, I think. But here's the biggest issue that's going through my head is there are 3 different types of yarn in this box. There's like fingering, mohair, and I don't remember what the third one is, but it's a thicker yarn. It's sport weight. It's DK. I don't know. But the fact that it has to go cohesively into a project and all like work together is really in my head. Because like, it's like, okay, do you just want me to do all 3 of these as something cool? No, it's all for one project, and I am literally pissing my pants. Like, do I do like, mohair is going to be a semi-solid. No question. And she's like, I love speckles, which I'm not the best at anything in this world, but I'm getting better with my speckling. I'm getting it. Like the first time I tried speckling, it all went into the water and just was splotching. But, oh boy, like color combinations. Like, I want to go crazy on one, but she's like, oh, another tidbit, I don't like pastels. What do you consider a pastel? Like, is that a pastel? Like, do I need to go with like bold? Do I go with earth tones? Everything in me is screaming earth tones because I've been dying to do some cool earth tony stuff. But then there's an unknown factor as well. There's a person at the end of this that doesn't know me whatsoever that's gonna... I don't know them. I don't know their style. Like, I don't know. Are they a freaking vegan hipster? If that's the case, that's my, like, let's go. I got you, homie. Or is it like somebody that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is normal. This is my thought process. There's a lot of panic. I'm gonna do it. And I'm excited to do it, but there's so many variable factors that go through my head of unknowns. I don't want some poor person to end up with something that they hate. Is there a play it safe route that you guys go? Like, oh, everybody likes this. Or the no pastels thing. Like, do I do like red, black, and gray? Do I stay away from my blues and my greens? I've been overdoing the crap out of blues and greens anyway. I need to diversify my portfolio. That's not even a real thing. Help me out, man. Yeah, if you could comment if you've ever had a situation, 3 different types of yarn, unknown, end user, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Let me know. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. It's snowing here. It's supposed to snow. We went into a winter weather thing at 4 a.m. this morning that's supposed to last till Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to fire up the dye pans again. I might do the project, but I don't know. I might just play. Probably not gonna take the camera. I know I feel like I cheated on y'all with this one, but you know what they say: once a cheater, always a cheater. Just don't want to bore y'all. You know, like, oh, sweet, John's dying again. Cool. All right, guys. Be good to yourselves. And I hope you have a fantastic week. And thank you all for putting up with me. Have a good day.